Hello viewers, this is top accolade news. First, the headlines. Naira appreciates as NNPCL boosts Forex supply with $3 billion loan. NNPC's $3 billion loan sparks controversy over Naira stabilization efforts. ECOWAS defense chiefs gather to address Niger coup situation. UEFA announces nominees for Men's Players of the Year award. Details coming up shortly. In business, Naira appreciates as NNPC boosts Forex supply with $3 billion loan. The Nigerian Naira saw a significant boost in value against the United States dollar today, both in the parallel market and the official investors and exporters I&E window. The surge followed an announcement that NNPC Limited secured a substantial $3 billion loan facility from Afrexim Bank. This move is aimed at stabilizing the exchange rate and bolstering Forex market. According to reports, the Naira appreciated by 3.8% in the parallel market, reaching 885 Naira per dollar, and by 3.25% in the I&E window, with the indicative exchange rate fallen to 759.86 Naira per dollar. Moving on, Nigeria urged to increase crude oil production to reduce Forex pressure. The Nigeria Employers Consultative Association (NECA) has called for a ramp up in crude oil production to meet the country's OPEC quota of 1.8 million barrels per day. NECA emphasized that this step could help alleviate demand pressure in the Forex market and address related economic challenges. Additionally, NECA urged the federal government to combat crude oil theft, resume domestic refining, and exercise fiscal discipline in dollar dealings. Away from that, NNPC's $3 billion loan sparks controversy over Naira stabilization efforts. The recent announcement of NNPC Limited securing a $3 billion loan from Afrexim Bank has raised eyebrows and sparked debate. Some critics argue that the loan's intended purpose of defending the Naira might be questionable. Special Assistant on Public Communication to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Frank Shaibu, voiced skepticism over the loan, stating that it might be a ploy to artificially appreciate the Naira at the parallel market, potentially impacting the government's credibility. You're watching the news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. And still to come. And thanks for joining us. Still on the news. Ghastly motor accident in Ada George, leaving driver injured. A ghastly motor accident in Ada George, Port Harcourt, involving an unidentified driver from Akwa Ibom State. As we await further update on the condition of the driver, we are reminded of the importance of road safety measures. Accidents like this underscore the need for drivers to exercise caution on the roads and for the passengers to buckle up. More details from Inye Krukubo.
The incident involved an unidentified driver from Akwa Ibom State who was transporting passengers towards the Mile 3 area of Port Harcourt. Tragedy struck when the driver lost control of the vehicle's steering, leading to the vehicle tragically somersaulting. Thankfully, it has been reported that all passengers on board emerged from the accident without injuries. However, the driver himself sustained injuries during the accident. His left hand was severely damaged due to the impact. Swift action was taken and he was immediately rushed to a nearby hospital situated along Adojo Road for medical attention. The local community has been quick to respond to the scene of the accident. Eyewitnesses were shaken by the severity of the crash and expressed their relief that the passengers were safe. Authorities and emergency services arrived promptly to secure the area and manage the aftermath of the accident. Traffic control measures were put in place to ensure the safety of other motorists and pedestrians in the vicinity. In Port Harcourt, top accolade news.
On the foreign scene, ECOWAS defense chiefs gather to address Niger coup situation. The ECOWAS defense chiefs are convening in Ghana to discuss the deployment of a standby force in Niger. This move is in response to the recent coup in Niger, where President Mohamed Bazoum was arrested and the constitution dissolved by presidential guards led by General Abdurrahman Tichani. ECOWAS imposed economic sanctions and issued a 7-day ultimatum for the reinstatement of the ousted president. The defense chiefs are finalizing plans for the deployment of the ECOWAS standby force to restore constitutional order in Niger. Away from that, in sports, UEFA announces nominees for Men's Player of the Year award. The UEFA Men's Player of the Year award nominees have been revealed. This list includes former Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Lionel Messi, as well as Manchester City's duo of Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. Messi, who recently led Argentina to World Cup success, was nominated for his stellar performance during the previous season. Haaland and De Bruyne, instrumental in City's Champions League victory, are also vying for the prestigious award. And that's the news for now. Before we go, let's take another look at the major stories. Naira appreciates as NNPC boosts Forex supply with $3 billion loan. NNPC's $3 billion loan sparks controversy over Naira stabilization efforts. ECOWAS defense chiefs gather to address Niger coup situation. UEFA announces nominees for Men's Player of the Year award. And thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Poway. Do enjoy the rest of your day.